Hit Squad. And Reckless. You know what I'm saying? MC Doc, baby. We came to do this. You heard? Hey, what's poppin' y'all on this Hump Day Wednesday, man? It's your boy, the coolest dude on YouTube. Hey, Pete Gang. We got another video for y'all, man. Hey, this one right here, though, it's like, hey, I'm a little scary movie buff. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, like, into, like, knowing if you was to die and your spirit lingers around Earth, would it really get to do what they say it do? You know what I mean? Real talk. Anybody would really want to know that. My mom in the urn back there, you feel me? But if she could talk to me in my spirit without bringing nothing evil to me and say, hey, baby, I've been checking on you. You all right. You good. I'm proud of you. And it's her voice. They gotta be happy to hear that while she's gone. It'll ensure me your spirit do what it do. Because our spirit is what makes us see, talk, all that shit within this body that we in. We need these organs to function to keep that soul alive. You know what I mean? But it's like when those shits shut down, spirit is disconnected, it'll leave the body. Where do we go? When it become a ghost. We finna witness that type of shit right now. That's what we about to do, man. On this channel right here, man. This is a diversified reaction channel. We giving y'all everything, man. So leave a comment. Leave a suggestion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we'll jump on whatever y'all need, man. Don't be discouraged. Please stick with your boy. Trying to get up to 5,000 subs now. Because the more the channel generate, the more it get bigger, the better it become. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We started from a phone. Started from just playing. And y'all making it better and better for me to do better things. So without no further ado, man, we finna go and jump into this video, man. Ghosts that they hear from the internet until now. But y'all get to see it with your boy, the coolest dude on YouTube. Hey! Hey, let's check out the ghosts, man.
Today's terrifying videos are not for the faint of heart.
Oh, God!
Join us today as we search for unexplainable paranormal videos from around the web, and even some that have never been seen before until now. But before I show you anything, don't forget to hit that like button so you don't get a visit from one of the evil entities in this video. After our last video that you guys loved and you smashed the like button, thank you so much. We had quite a bit of you reach out and email us and send us some clips. A lot of these clips you're gonna see today have never been seen on the net. It is exclusive and you get to watch it here for the very first time. Now this first clip comes to us by some brand new YouTubers also known as Jen and Shauna. They go and check out this area and this pond. It's also known as the Blood Pond. This witch used to kill children in this pond, and then after she would bathe in it, according to local legend, to live eternally. Now when the locals found out about this, I'm not sure how far back, they ended up burning her. They're here at this park. They're looking at this pond and she's doing a spirit box communication. Pay attention to this EMF reader too. It's off the charts. Now, by the way, EMF readers, very hard to get the spike to red. That thing is going crazy. I mean, just look at it. Now, pay attention to the cell phone. There is a glare coming from the back. Oh, did you see that?
What was that?
Did you see? Look, pay attention. It's gonna, did you see that again? It looks like something like runs by real fast.
It's on the phone, isn't it, playing?
That's like a reflection of something.
That's what EMF mean, electronic magnetic field. Yeah, so it's like ghosts, they travel through electricity, you know what I mean? That's like if your light's blinking off and on and shit like that. It could be like a spirit trying to get your attention, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't pay attention to them songs. Or when something is actually moved and shit, and you be like, I know I just said this right here. You never know. So that's why people got to set up cameras more.
Now they're not even, they didn't even see that. They're there talking amongst each other and looking out the window, and somebody brought it to their attention when they see it. I don't even think this video has a whole lot of views on YouTube, but when some people saw it after they posted it, which was completely raw, uncut, people started freaking out and asking questions, and I did too.
You could see the ripples. It was just a big wave of They call this the blood pond because she would kill the children in the pond and bathe in the pond. She was a very sick woman. If you need help, can you make it light to red? Do you need to, do you want to try to cross over to the light? Look at the water, how the wind's blowing it.
I seen that shit. That's crazy right there. That shit crazy. I mean, it's like, wow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But spirits move like the wind. I can't keep stressing that. Real talk is like the wind. It's blowing. You feel it. It's cold in the motherfucker. Because a spirit, when it get around you, it's cold in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell is that? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? I'm gonna play it in slow motion for you. So look, see that? Right there. It goes by really fast and then it goes back the other way. Whatever it is, I don't know if it's friendly or what.
That is very, very terrifying.
Right after she says, cross over to the light, you see a boom.
It's like a beeline for the light.
Dude, fast. During the day. I know that this was not added. It's no CGI trick because she sent me the raw video. And then she did email me this saying, this is 100% real. This next clip, also exclusive. Never been seen before until now. One of our subscribers who works in a Pennsylvania Dollar General said that some weird stuff happens at her Dollar General, and she looked up the security cam footage and sent it to me. You ready to see it?
I'm ready.
All right, so this is the first clip, which is during the day. You can see a worker in the background right there. Now pay attention to this. I think it's like a return cart where people bring their returns, and you're gonna see it in a second. I don't know if she's checking a customer out or something, but look at it. It's just moving. It's just moving out of nowhere. Look at that. Like, bro, that's crazy. The employees started seeing stuff on the floors, things out of place, things getting moved around, and you know, they would clean something up, they would come back to it and be like, what the hell's going on? That's when they got suspicious and started checking the security cam footage. And here is some more right here. If you look right over here, this is right by the front door. You're gonna see something happen in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh, no.
Check that out, bro.
What?
Now this is in the middle of the night while the store is closed. Nothing crazy, but still pretty terrifying.
Closed?
They were closed, yeah. What? So of course they look back at the security footage and they're like, okay, I don't remember doing that, so.
They must have thought somebody broke in or something. I mean, I was almost thinking maybe this is like an earthquake or like a tremor or something, but not in Pennsylvania.
I hear that there's some earthquakes in Pennsylvania, but yeah.
I mean, we would have seen other stuff shake anyway.
Yeah, nothing else shook, and that cart was moving and other stuff could have moved. Yeah, definitely.
Therefore, you know what I'm saying? That means that a ghost or spirit can be in the presence of anybody, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a sensitive though. If you are sensitive, you will see it for real. Real talk. Let's get back into it.
Hey, creepy, what do you think?
Good catch.
All right, so this next one, I want to give the clickbait award to.
The OMG clickbait award.
Ooh, I like that. So he pans up to the clock and shows that it's 3 a.m. I mean, I would think it's 3 a.m. unless they live somewhere where it's dark when it's 3 p.m. Pretty sure it's 3 a.m. And he's right away like, babe, I hear something. And you can hear some weird stuff going on. Oh,
What is that?
I don't know. Let's see. What is that? Yeah, that's a weird sound. All right, things are gonna get a little more weird. There's their work van. At first, I'm like, okay, well, maybe there is a dark shadow in there. I mean, it kind of looks like somebody's sitting in their van, but bro, pay attention to the top of the screen. What the fruitcake is that? What is that? Wait, is this from a movie clip or something? Hold on. It gets better. What is that?
Is the person standing on the truck?
I don't know. Look, it's swimming. It's swimming. Bro,
What the hell?
it's like freaking zombie Michael Phelps. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Like someone who knows what they're doing did that. This is another clip too, I guess it has never been seen. I asked, hey, how would you like for me to credit this video to you? And they said, hey, just give us a shout to the Trinidad boys. So big shout out to the Trinidad boys. Let me know here in the comments if you've ever seen this video clip. It's so good that it wins the
Actually,
OMG.
I got an idea. Why don't we let them determine in the comments section which video gets the clickbait award, the OMG clickbait award?
Okay, these next clips that I'm gonna share with you are actually really effing scary, okay? These clips originally came from an account that was called Sincerely Kiara or Scariest Posts, and it's a really old clip. I think I've seen this before, but I have to share it because it is rather strange. So you can see that this little girl's having a birthday party, and the footage looks a little distorted probably because it's old, but pay attention to what happens here. Yeah, they're getting ready to sing her happy birthday. And then the sync turns on. Sync turns on, bro. Just out of nowhere. Hold on. You're not gonna want to miss this. It gets better. So they turn off the sync, like it's happening again. No, we should have went to Jerry's house. Oh no. Little girl is in her granddaddy's arms. He's like, I'm sorry, sweetie. She's scared, okay? And I thought at first, hey, maybe this could be BS, but I mean, this little girl is gonna scream in a second, okay? And for pretty good reason.
God, okay, we should have had this at Jerry's house. Okay, it's just, okay? This stuff is starting again.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
You okay? Damn. Oh, God.
What the hell is going on?
All hell broke loose. She was like, you ain't going to Jerry's house. You gonna stay your ass right here. We're gonna torment you. And from those same people in their same house, and this is pretty terrifying as well, the guy hears what sounds like a horse's hooves walking through his living room.
Look, listen.
This is the same people's house.
What is that, baby?
And then the piano starts playing. That's happened to us before. Not followed by some hooves walking through our living room. He opens up the lid of the piano, and I mean, it's a little distorted because this is an HD, aka horrible definition. I mean, it's back in the day, so you can't see if the key is actually moving, but you could definitely hear it. She's freaking out. He walks away.
Let me hold Jerry real quick.
Okay.
I'll be straight back, man.
Okay.
And then she starts hearing something getting a little closer to her. Something evil, seems like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like why scare a little girl like that? I mean, if you're a friendly ghost, you're not going to be scaring. I mean, maybe he wanted to sing happy birthday too, and that was his only way. What do you think?
Probably wouldn't make it through. I don't think so.
Okay, so some of our favorite people ever from South Carolina. So they have an awesome channel called Dustin and Lisa, aka the South Cacks. You could follow them. I'll leave links down below to their channel. Now, they're somewhere where we've been before. In Lake Shawnee, they built this amusement park a long time ago. A lot of kids were dying. In this swing area right here, there was a little girl that was sitting in this swing, and a Coca-Cola truck backed up right into her, crushing her.
As it was moving around, yeah, that's so sad.
Now, Lisa's doing a little bit of a communication with spirits, and there's a ton of orbs. First of all, I don't know if that's moisture, it's possible, but pay attention to the background. I'm gonna play that again for you. It probably happened and you didn't even see it. If you look right behind her right shoulder, and I brightened it up a little bit, you can see this terrifying shadow going from right to left. Wait, left to right. I mean, look at that, bro.
That's crazy. There's no way his shadow would have been in that. There would have had to been a light behind him. Not to mention, he wasn't moving, and you could see this shadow clearly going to the side, and then he actually comes back.
That's what I was gonna say, because I thought the same thing at first. It could be Dustin's shadow, not the way he was moving, and it moved back the other way after while Dustin was holding still, which I found pretty terrifying. These guys are freaking out. They're screaming, they're looking into the sky, and they believe they saw an angel. Let me know what you think, bro. You can hear them freaking out. They're pointing into the clouds. Some lady screaming in the background. Bro, what? And then it disappears. Then it disappears. What the hell? Look, I'm gonna play it in slow motion. It's like a woman, like dancing around.
Yeah, it literally moved.
Yeah, I mean,
the clouds don't move like that.
A lot of us will stare up to the clouds sometimes and see things.
I know I do. I be seeing a lot of shit in the clouds. I be look up there, I be like, oh, that's like a bear. It's like on the real, but that's like crazy. It's that shit moved. Now let somebody strategically planted a cloud type of video on top of that video. I'm on up. They're gonna show it again. Let me see.
I have since I was a little kid, even right now. I mean, sometimes I'll look into the clouds. We got a lot of clouds here in Florida. Oh, what's the coolest thing you ever saw in the clouds?
You know, cool shapes, different things that you try to make out, but like something like this, especially at first, it does just look like a cloud until it disappears.
And it does a weird movement.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
I don't know. I mean, this could be an effect of some sort. I'm gonna be a little skeptical on this one, but it's still really cool, and I just loved all the commotion. It looks like a stripper. It doesn't look like an angel. The stripper angel. I'm sorry, God.
That's somebody actual camera though, so somebody else probably took the time to throw an angel in the cloud. But how would the people point? I mean, it's crazy. That's crazy. There's a lot of shit could be done with the cameras. My bad.
I'm not trying to mock God or anything. Okay, this next clip is probably one of the most terrifying clips I've ever seen from a video like this. Really? So they just moved into this house. This TikTok account, it's called Leah18. They've been here for about 7 months, and then after the 7 months, things got a little weird. They moved out. They no longer live at this property. So pay attention to this kid. He's just playing like a normal kid on a beautiful autumn day. He's throwing some leaves here and there, and you know, it looks like he's having a pretty good time. And then here in a second, he's gonna throw something, gonna throw that, and then he kind of pauses for a second, and then watch what happens. Boom!
Whoa, what was that?
Bro, look, I zoomed it in.
What?
And then I'm gonna slow it down, because I thought maybe he slipped, maybe he's on a hill or something. No, there's something with force that is like pushing him. Look at that. Bro, that is terrifying. Something was attacking this little boy. Like some kind of blunt force to his abdomen area, like boom, because you could see him kind of fall backwards.
Play that again. God.
Yeah, it's like something really big hit him in the chest or his stomach area.
Something tries to hurt my kid, I'd move out too, so good for them.
Oh my God, like poor baby. So yeah, say a little prayer for this family in case they're still maybe going through some stuff.
Maybe the family that's living there now.
If you love animals like we love animals, you may or may not want to watch this next.
I love animals, man. I got 11 chihuahuas, 6 cats. You know what I'm saying? They living good though.
Clip, but it is very terrifying, so it's probably worth a watch as well. So it's in the middle of the night. A lot of weird things have been happening in this house, so the owner set up some cameras. He's got a couple cats, he's got a dog. Now pay attention to this cat that we have the red arrow on right here. And he's just kind of looking at his friend, and then watch this. Out of nowhere, it's like something starts like kicking him or something. And I mean, it even freaks out the family dog. He starts going down. He's like, what the hell's going on? And whatever it was attacking the cat even in the background too. There it is again. Look at this. It's slow motion. Just out of nowhere. Like cats don't just start doing backflips out of nowhere. Like it was attacked by something. You see that?
Insane.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
I've never seen anything like that.
Never.
Okay, this next clip, guy's kind of looking around and he notices that there's something weird coming beneath this old well. And he whips out his phone and takes a peek in there, zooms in a little bit, and it's something pretty terrifying.
No way.
Check this out. So, like, what the hell is that right there?
I seen eyes.
What the hell is that? That looks like an alien or something, man.
Or a cat.
No.
You don't think that could be a cat?
Nah, it's too big. It's too big. And it's got white beady eyes. I can't describe what that could be. Let me know here in the comments. But I mean, it obviously, whatever it was, it freaked this guy out, because as soon as he gets a glimpse of it, I mean, he just beats feet and gets the heck out of there.
I'm gonna go with a cat on that one, but
A cat?
I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Now, this next one was kind of worth mentioning. It's not really a scary video, but you know, I love the Bucks, and this guy just he has something terrifying. Obviously, it was so terrifying that it frightened security, and they were like, "We ain't gonna let you in there." At first, I thought, like, you know, maybe he's holding his girlfriend, but
That's what I thought as a person.
No, dude. Like, I think it's some sort of puppet or something.
Trying to fight him.
And then it bites the security guard.
What the hell?
This is
He's like,
hilarious.
"Hey, get him out of here! Get him out of here! He's out! He's out!"
I want to see this guy one day. Like, this is great. I don't know if that's his TikTok. It's called Molly Zombie 2022. But this is probably the coolest costume I've ever seen. Unless that really is his zombie girlfriend. I mean, she's kind of cute. I mean, she needs to do a little bit better job with her lipstick application. I'm sure that thing gave some kids some nightmares that night.
I bet.
Big shout out to my girl Tiffany, because she saw this and she immediately sent it to me. She was like, "Baby, you have to watch this." Bro, pay attention to this motorcycle guy. So he gets on his motorcycle. He's getting ready to go for a ride with his buddies, and he feels that there's something off. Now, pay attention to him and look what happens, okay? As soon as he gets on his bike, look at the circle. Something like jumps on the back of his bike, and then it goes back behind that fence, and he, like, right away is like, there's something wrong, and stops. Like, he feels it. He's looking back. He doesn't know what it is. I mean, bro, look at that. This is a CCTV, it looks like. So it gets even better. His other friend is right away alarmed, because he's like, "Yo, like, something was back there."
Gosh, that's terrifying. What in the hell?
What's up with all these shadow figures, man?
It's like the Hell Rider or something.
So his buddy gets on this other bike, and look at this. Look, you see it in the background? It moves again. This time it gets near this other bike. Maybe it was a friend of theirs that was killed in a motorcycle accident, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna ride with y'all," because he was trying to hitch a ride, it seems, with the first motorcycle guy. Is that what you call them, motorcycle guys? Motorcyclists. What do you call a motorcycle?
Bikers.
Biker. Yeah, biker guy. That's pretty terrifying. So the guy whips out his phone, because he was like, "Dude, there's something kind of strange with this bee. It might be a government bee." You know what I mean? Like a robotic bee.
Yeah.
So, like, check this out. He says, "I was filming this bee, and then this happened." So, like, just...
What's it gonna explode?
No, just watch. Like, it just... All right, look, I'm not gonna share any more funny clips anymore. This is not that type of show. We're all about that scary. And this next clip, when I first watched it, scared the crap out of me.
So what they saying is like real shit. They're supposed to have like on mosquitoes though. What he's saying about government type of insects that can do surveillance and shit like that. So, you know, you never know, man. Y'all never know.
But there's a twist. This lady, she's like kind of telling her toddler, like, "Yo, there's something wrong with your car." So check this out. So look at the car moving.
No.
Yeah. And then the door opens. Look at that.
What?
Just like, what the hell is going on here?
That's not like a remote control?
Nah, that's what I thought at first. Maybe it's a remote control. But then I went to the comments, because I always like to do that. And someone did point out that there was a string. And when I look to the corner, you can clearly see. So maybe this might win one of those
This might
awards.
be the OMG clickbait award for sure.
But
I don't know.
See, y'all be the eyes out there too though when we can't see something. You know what I'm saying? See, so that wasn't no ghost right there. That was debunked. You know what I mean? Somebody had fishing wire pulling that shit.
There was an interesting comment that somebody said here. Is like, how did the baby walk right through that string?
Wait, did it?
Yeah,
did the baby walk through?
somebody commented
Wait,
that.
let me see.
If you look again, you're gonna see the baby, like, she pretty much walks right through the string. So I'm not saying that all these videos that you're about to watch are real. A lot of them could be clickbait, but in the end, they're entertaining and they're fun to watch.
What's fun about it though is trying to determine, is that real, is that not real?
Right.
You know, it's kind of like a cool little game.
And some of them are quite unexplainable. This next one is on that list. Guys like hearing this door opening and closing in his basement. His dog is going crazy, barking in the background. I mean, it's just opening and closing. He looks back at his girlfriend. She's kind of freaking out too. She's like,
yeah, she don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, she's like, you handle this, babe. You the man. Goes down there to investigate. Watch this. Stops a little bit.
Hello?
What the hell?
Dude, it ran up the stairs and probably possessed that young man.
Oh,
I don't know.
Crap.
Do you know anything about Alexa?
Oh, yeah. Didn't we do a video with Alexa? When we did that big mansion and everyone...
No, that was Laura.
Oh, it was Laura.
That was Laura,
Right,
Siri's
that was
sister.
Laura, okay.
Siri's android
So, no,
sister.
not much with Alexa, no.
Some people have reported some weird happenings happening with their Alexa. Her glitching out, her saying some weird things. Well, this guy wakes up in the middle of the night and notices that his Alexa is saying some weird stuff. And pay attention to what it's saying. This is pretty freaky.
An attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance.
So it's talking about a seance? So he wakes up his girl, he's like, yo, something weird's happening.
But I have a skill you might like. What the Want to try it? Chee-hee, chee-hee, chee-hee.
Hey Alexa, open that door for me. That would be awesome.
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
Wait, you don't know about that?
I don't know about that one.
What?
I can't explain the door so much, but the Alexa thing, like, you can type it in and have things just like talk.
No, I don't think so. Can you manipulate Alexa like that? I've never tried, but maybe you could let me know here in the comments.
Yeah.
One thing I did investigate though, I zoomed in to that door opening and I played it really slow, and you can see what looks like white translucent figure in the doorway. And I mean, that's with the brightness pretty high. You know us, we gotta save the absolute best for last. You let me know, maybe you might think it's scary. I think it's really cool and unique. So I just now found out about this, and I know a lot of you were probably invested into this story. There was a little boy that went missing a couple months back. I believe it was like 5-6 months ago, also known as Quentin Simon. A little baby. Very, very sad that he went missing. And you know, the mother and father, they got evicted from where they lived, and after that just things went south. She had her children taken away. So yeah, Quentin Simon got taken away from his mom, and honestly, he probably should have stayed out of her care, because a week later after...
Gave him back, or?
Well, yeah,
You said they took him away?
they took him away, and then after they gave them back, and she had to pay child support, which doesn't make much sense, but she had to pay child support for these kids. Maybe she had like a split custody with who the father was. A week later, after she found out that she had to pay child support on her kids, he went missing.
Aww.
There was a 911 call saying, I woke up in the middle of the night and he was gone, and people right away were calling BS.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
on
right.
this. So the kid went missing for all these months. They were checking everywhere, the woods, the local ponds, lakes, and they believed that he may have been dumped in a landfill. So they were like just with a fine-tooth comb checking this landfill, authorities were. Before this case was solved, because it is solved now, and I'll tell you more about it, there was a lot of protests happening in front of where the mother lived, Quentin Simon's mother, and people knew right away that she was responsible. Now, this YouTuber by the name of Bullhorn Betty did a live stream, and that's what makes this really unique and kind of creepy at the same time. There's no way that this could have been manipulated, this footage that I'm about to show you.
Don't tell me we're gonna see like the little boy's ghost.
You let me know. So she's here showing all these protests going on. You can see that there's people in the background saying, where is Quentin? You know, they're trying to get the attention of the parents. In fact, this got so bad that the police had to get involved. I think even some arrests were being made. I mean, because people were there all day, all night, harassing this family because they knew that they may have been responsible. So they even put a no loitering sign right in front of their house. You have to get permits now.
How about a no murdering sign?
I don't know. I think the story just wasn't adding up. I mean, right when I heard the thing about the child support, I knew right away that this was much more than a missing persons case.
So, man, if you don't want your kids or you can't handle that shit, don't have them. That's the best solution. And then you got to worry about abortions and getting rid of them. Just don't do nothing. And then you won't bring nobody in the world, man. Well, come on.
So the family is caught outside of the house and they started going crazy. The crowd started yelling and they're just like, you know, where's Quentin? And they're screaming. And I believe the family was screaming back. It was a little bit of a shouting match. You hear that? I mean, things are going crazy. So crazy that a cop was nearby and drove by. I mean, you can see all the protesters outside. You can see the cop going by right there. Now, pay attention. This is like almost instant, probably 30 seconds after that whole commotion was going on. Cop drives by and pay attention what happened. So after the cop drives by, tells them, you know, hey, y'all need to chill. This guy that I think he's live streaming too, or maybe he has a camera, you can see that he has a light. And this is immediately following them having the shouting match, asking, where's that baby at?
Wait, before you show this, it's a good reminder to leave a like on this video.
Yeah, smash that like button, fam. So dude is walking right here, and pay attention right here. You're gonna, it looks like a little kid.
That's a, oh my God, dude. Bro, that's a look, that's.
It looks like a little baby.
Wait, somebody just said right before that, where's the baby at? And literally.
This is before the case was solved. It was almost like letting them know, like, hey, I'm no longer living. My spirit is here, but there is something seriously wrong here. To me, it feels like that's the spirit of the little boy, letting people know on this particular live stream that he was not alive.
That's crazy that this was actually on a live stream too. Like, that's insane.
When I watch some of these videos, I'm automatically thinking of a way to debunk it. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, maybe it's a lens flare of this guy's light, but his light is high.
Oh, that looks like a little kid, bro.
It's a little kid, and it moves behind him. Like, look at that. It moves behind him, and it looks like it's walking.
It sure does.
It literally walks and crosses the street. Like, this is insane. This was on a live stream, and if you go to the comment section of this live stream, you see people in the comments, you know, saying rest in peace. You know, he was right there letting people know that he was okay. This case, probably within the last week, was solved. Remember that landfill that I was telling you about? Now, there are some really amazing people out there. Someone, I mean, because the family didn't have a whole lot of money, but somebody, an unknown name, reached out to the funeral home, the local funeral home, and they had this beautiful casket made for him. But he has not been laid to rest yet. So they're still doing...
Wait, was anybody charged?
The mother. She's in jail now.
Oh, she was charged.
Yeah. I have my feelings about this. I'm sure you do as well. I could have just showed you the video and just like, you know, hey, there's this like ghost, but it had some actual context and an actual deep story to it. If you have any cool videos like this that you want to share with me or James, please let us know. I have a link down in the description to my email and a link to my boy James the Fam. He also makes some videos here and there like this, and my very first video that I did like this, you guys loved it. There was an outpour of support. Thank you so much. And I do have the series that I was talking about on my vlog channel coming up. It's a lot to edit. Please be patient. I'm hoping that I have it done by February or March. So yeah, I had to pretty much take on the project myself. A lot going on there. I've been getting a lot of comments like, hey Omar, when are you gonna do that series? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I got a 16-part series of 15 to 16 YouTube creators, myself included, James too, where I went all around the United States filming them alone and documenting their experience of being alone in a super creepy haunted place. The ghost and the paranormal stuff is a bonus, but it wasn't really about that. It was just seeing how long someone could last alone in a super historical haunted place in the middle of the night.
And not everybody lasted.
Those videos are going to be coming up, and it's going to be worth the wait. I promise you that. Let me know, out of all these videos, like James said, which one wins the OMG Clickbait Award, and I will mention it in the next video that we do like this. Gotta go for now. Before you leave, give me a kiss. Mwah. Peace.
Hey, y'all. Hey, we up out of here, baby. You know how we get it in, man. Come on, man. So, you know, check it out. So I'm hoping you like the video. You know what I'm saying? Omar, my buddy. You know what I'm saying? I be watching them all the time, man. They be doing some crazy shit. But trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be coming with some more of those because it's amazing to me. That little baby was running around trying to let them know I'm dead. That's crazy. We up out of here, man. That just get a cool little ending like this. Just saying subscribe, like, and share. Definitely believe, baby. We up out of here.